Today's flight is special because we will be going to South Korea. Some of you might remember that my wife, Jessica, studied and worked in South Korea for 8 years. Even though she left South Korea to build up a new life in Europe, South Korea has made a lasting impression on her. She always misses her friends, the insane amount of shopping, and of course the Korean food. So this time we decided to go there and bring our twins on our trip to South Korea with Korean Air. So let's go! While preparing for this flight, information on what to expect on the in-flight meals for infants and children was pretty scarce. As a family with 2 infants, we are in a unique situation. We are able to try almost all the meals during the flight. So we decided to make our own review, which hopefully other people that are in a similar situation can use for themselves. We feel that this episode is a bit more time sensitive compared to our usual videos we normally post, so we will be jumping a few months ahead from our last episode. Today we'll be flying from Amsterdam Schiphol Airport to Incheon Airport with Korean Air. Schiphol is easily accessible by train, bus or car because it has a good connection with the nearby city of Amsterdam, which is only like 15 minutes away from the airport. Fortunately for us, our family wanted to bring us by car. At the airport we went straight to the check-in, which is located in Terminal 3. But because our flight is a night flight with a flight duration of 14 hours, the opening of the check-in and luggage drop-off would be at 6 o'clock. Which coincides with dinner time, and it would mean waiting in a long queue with 2 infants. We decided to arrive at 5 p.m. A bit early, but a lot less stressful for us. After saying the normal goodbyes, we went through security and immigration. Fortunately, they gave us priority after they saw us traveling with infants. Keep in mind that the immigration will ask you for some proof that the kids are truly yours, so have some documentation ready if they ask for it. After checking out the usual overpriced stores and doing some KLM plane spotting with the kids, we headed to the gate so the kids were able to walk around and use their energy. And of course, to see the plane that we would be flying on. When we arrived, it was still pretty quiet and they were still doing all the catering. We also had to prepare the twins for the flight, so it was time for clean diapers. Fortunately, near almost every gate of Schiphol there is a baby changing room, so you don't have to worry about it. At the gate, the parents with infants were allowed to board first. They asked us if we wanted to store the strollers in the luggage compartment, but because we had a bad experience with another airline, KLM, where they forgot to put our strollers on the airplane, we decided to bring them in the cabin. Another advantage would be that we could use them right away in Incheon after leaving the plane. Don't forget to grab the earbuds when you enter the plane. Today we'll be flying a 777-300ER. Because Korean Air uses a 333 configuration in the economy class, passengers can enjoy a little bit wider seats as well as a wider aisle, and it really helps with not feeling like a can of sardines. Our seats were 30 ABC at the front of the economy class. Even though our kids were still allowed to fly for free, we decided to get an extra seat because we didn't look forward in having to hold the kids on our laps for 14 hours. The kids got some special amenities for the flight. On our seats there was a water bottle, a pillow and a blanket waiting for us. And don't forget, the headrests are adjustable both vertically as well as to the sides. The amount of legroom is insane. I'm about 174, but I can imagine that much taller people will still have quite a lot of legroom, unlike in other airlines. And for the twins it means that they also have a little bit more space to play. The seats have their usual electrical plugs, USB for small electrical devices, and a coat hook. So the twins got their own kids-friendly headsets as well as some toys to keep them entertained throughout the flight. But of course, they broke it right away. Fortunately, they still loved playing with it. Unfortunately, the flight safety video with Korean pop idols was replaced with a computer-generated one. As for the entertainment system, Korean Air has a wide variety of both Western and Korean movies and TV shows, as well as kids entertainment to keep the kids occupied a whole flight around the world. The Korean Air amenity kit included a toothbrush, toothpaste, as well as some slippers. Don't forget to drink enough during the flight for your health and to avoid jet lag. We wanted to make use of a seat extender, so the kids had more space whenever they wanted to sleep. A flight attendant unfortunately apologized to us that it was not allowed due to safety reasons. Another passenger with an infant created a small area on the ground, but she was also told that it was not allowed. Because it was a night flight, dinner was served around 10 o'clock Amsterdam time. Through the airline website and our booking, we were able to pre-order, free of charge, the kids' meals. Because we knew 10 o'clock would be a little bit too late for the kids to eat, we just wanted to check out what the kids would get. We had the option for pizza, hot dog and spaghetti with meatballs. Keep in mind, the infant meals are the same as for older kids, so there might be some items that you would normally not give to infants, like the chips and the dessert. In the end, we only gave the fruit and some salad from the kids' meal. The pizza and the dessert was for us. But I have to say, the taste was pretty okay for airline pizza. Kids will still like it. And if I had a choice when I was a kid, when I was traveling with my parents would be a lot less stressed out. As for the adults, we had two meal options. The traditional Korean bibimbap. You can never go wrong with this one because it's always great, but I do wish it was a little bit bigger. And the Western option, beef with green pepper sauce. And because we only ordered one kids meal for dinner, we chose 2 bibimbap and 1 beef. The reason for this was because we thought bibimbap is a lot healthier than a hot dog or pizza. The beef came with some salad with a generous amount of salmon, some cake, and the normal Western bread bun with brie and butter, and even some Korean soybean paste soup.
It's pretty nice. Pretty good. Huh?
What is this? Salmon. Okay, I will get it.
Hey Jess, are you still hungry?
No, I'm full.
Oh, well, should I eat it?
How many did you already eat?
It's my third meal today. I ate everything for the kids. Okay.
And after the meal, it was diaper changing time. The toilet was quite spacious and there was no big problem changing the kids. This night flight was perfect for the twins. They were able to sleep quite a lot, and whenever they woke up, there was always a flight attendant willing to help. The crew also served a midnight snack. Korean Air always was known for its Shin Ramyun, but since August 2024, due to increased turbulence, they don't serve it anymore in economy class. Business and first class, however, still get the noodles though. You still can get other snacks at the galley, but we totally forgot about it because we were so tired handling the kids. 2 hours before landing, it was time for breakfast. We chose spaghetti with meatballs from the kids' meals, which included some yogurt, fruit, apple cake, croissant, jam, and candy. Fortunately, only Matthew was awake, so it was a lot easier to just feed one kid. Yogurt is his favorite food, so he finished it pretty quickly. Oh, by the way, a tip. Let them wear dark colored clothes. If they spill something, you don't see it that well. The spaghetti was received pretty well, and I would say of the 3 options, pizza, spaghetti or hot dog, we would be choosing spaghetti next time as well. As for the adults, we had the breakfast option between the Western meal, potato, scrambled egg and mushroom, and the Korean rice porridge. As for the Korean rice porridge, it was pretty good, but I would say the Western meal had a bit more taste, and the kids preferred the scrambled egg as well. We tried to make the kids wear their headsets, however they really hated it, but I can imagine that it would be great for older kids. And we're almost at the end of the flight. The trip from Amsterdam to Incheon took 14 hours. Before 2022 it only took 10 hours, but due to the Ukraine war, Korean Air, like all the European carriers, decided not to fly over Russian airspace, which resulted in a longer flight duration. Our conclusion? Korean Air is still one of the best airlines. What made this flight a lot more comfortable, even in economy, was the huge amount of legroom and of course the wider than usual seats. The food was great and the service was impeccable. Fortunately, the twins were no problem at all during the descent and were pretty relaxed. And after landing, they were really excited to see all those different planes we passed while taxiing. Maybe it's a small nudge for them to eventually do something in the airline industry, like being a pilot or air traffic control. The kids got so much attention, and while we were leaving the airplane, the crew was assisting us with getting all our luggage off the plane. You really can't ask for more. But of course, this also comes with its price. It will never be the cheapest option, but when you're flying as a family with infants, it's certainly worth it. Thank you for watching, and please like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for a review of a return flight with totally different meal choices. See you in the next one.